Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy. You're going to see me on the next coming up is I'm going to have half my face done and this part is not. So you're going to see me, this is the end result, but I'm going to match this to this. And then I'm going to be using Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette and then some other things. I'm going to talk about update with Dakota, and I'm going to talk about, oh, what else? My empties, the month of empties. It's a small amount, but that's going to be next. So it's going to be empties. Get ready with me. Naked Wild West Urban Decay eyeshadow. You're going to see this part match this part and my empties. And that's going to be next. So have fun, and I hope you enjoy it. September, and this is just a small amount of empties, a couple of as a hairspray, a little bit of skincare, but I thought I got some errands to do today, and I can talk about the empties and talk a little bit about Dakota's update and let you know what's going on. Some people know and some may not, so I have to let you all know, my little baby, but a lot of things have been going on the last 3 weeks, and I have not slept much. I haven't had much sleep at night, but this is half of the face, so we're going to kind of talk about some things, do the empties, and then do my makeup. Okay, so let me go ahead and just, I can't find my hair clips for my hair, so I just need to go like this. Okay, so let's start with, I did my eyebrows on this side. So I'm going to go with, put everything here. I still have that Estee Lauder 3-in-1 multitask, the Brunette, and you've seen this, but I forgot it has the powder is still in there, and I still have some of this left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this I got at the Dollar Tree. This is the brow pencil, LA Colors. Okay, I got this for $1.25, and this color is soft brown. Let's see, it's really soft compared to the Brunette on the Lauder. This is the soft brown in the LA Colors. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I just had them done because I just had my hair colored, but usually I have my hairdresser lighten up my eyebrows, and I forgot to do that. So it's okay. I just like my brows a little bit light so I don't have to use really dark colors eyebrows. Okay, eyebrow pencil. All right, so I'm just going to fill them in. And she did do my eyebrows as well. So I'm just going to fill in the empty spaces really quickly. Okay. And I'm going to use this little spoolie and just kind of work up and then go down. And then I'm going to take my Estee Lauder powder, that little powder that's in the middle of their eyebrow pencil, because their eyebrow pencil goes like, I'm gonna get myself all mixed up here. Where did I put you at? Okay, so their eyebrow pencil is like that, but it's empty. I have no more. So you get this as a pencil, then you get the little powder in between, and then you get the spoolie, okay, in the Estee Lauder. So I still have some powder left. So I'm just going to fill this in again and make it a little bit fuller. And I kind of go up like an arch and then down. Okay, and then I'm going to put it all back together so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, wrong way. Like that. And it's called the 3-in-1 multitask because you get the pencil, you get the little powder, then you get the spoolie. Okay, so there's that. Basically, this is an empty. I'm just using the middle. And then I'm going to take my Brow Gel, Mary Kay Volumizing Brow Tint. And this is Brunette. And I like to take a little towel and I just like pat it to remove the excess amount. And then I'm just going to comb it. And then that's it. And then I'm done. So the eyebrows is done. Hopefully this matches here. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I want to do. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show on the empties, this is Ultra Hydrating Cleansing Towelette with hyaluronic acid. And this removes dirt, makeup, and impurities and helping improve skin hydration. I don't remember where I got this at, but I always double cleanse. I like to remove my face makeup. Some of these do not remove eye makeup, and this did not remove the eye makeup. I know that for a fact, but it did remove the face makeup. And then I followed with my cleanser. And I don't remember where I got this at, but it cleansed, it removed the makeup. My skin was not irritated. It didn't dry it out, and it wasn't oily. I'm just going to sit that right there. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyes. I'm going to take my Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector. It's got that peach salmon color. I love using this because I'm very dark in through here, as you can see. And then I also use it in my little corner of my nose when I do wear glasses, like reading glasses and things like that. So I'm just going to take this and apply it right here. And I always go like this. And I kind of do my eyes before I do my foundation. Cover FX. Okay, and it's like for creams. So I'm just going to take this and then just pat it. Okay, so update with Dakota. Dakota has bladder stones. And what happened, at first when we took her in, if you're new to my channel, Dakota is our Aussie. And for the last 3 weeks, we've been having some challenges. She started having, like she was straining and she needed to go to the bathroom often. So we took her to the veterinarian, and the blood work, the urine test came back as a bacteria, like a UTI. So I brought her home, and I told the doctor that she still continue on. I noticed for like that week, and she continue on still straining and like she still needed to go to the bathroom. Okay, next thing I'm going to use is, I'm going to use this multi-usage. It's Candy Mayo. This was at the Dollar Tree. It's a contour concealer, but I like using it because it's really light. It comes in a little tube like this, and it looks like this. And it's just a little concealer, and I'm just going to apply that over it. And you push up, and then the product comes up. So I like using this. So I called them up, and they said that she was on the right antibiotic. And I also take it along my nose, under my little nose right here, and then under my eye here. Okay, I'm going to have a wet sponge. It's a little blender sponge. Technique, I think it was. So, but it's not, it was pretty reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to blend this. Or it was either, if it wasn't Real Technique sponge, which I meant to say, it could have been e.l.f. or NYX. I don't remember, but this is a little sponge. So I'm going to blend this in, and it's moist, so it's easy for me to blend. Okay, so I called them up, and I told them that she was still straining, but she acted like she was getting better. She acted like her personality was coming back. She started telling me, Mom, I need to go to the bathroom, because she wasn't doing that. She was more controlled of her bladder with her urine, and she seemed really happy. So I'm going all the way in there, including along my nose here, because I'm going to, for glasses, so I don't want to get marks. And she seemed really fine. But I noticed that she was still straining. Okay. The next thing I'm going to take is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. It's a tinted moisturizer foundation. Very, very light color to it. But it's got hyaluronic acid. But it has no SPF. But it does keep your skin really moist and dewy throughout the day. And the color of this is Light Clair. And that's what it is. The only thing that I have a negative about this one is that it keeps my skin hydrated. It doesn't have an SPF. So I have a Moisture Surge one that I use in Clinique that has an SPF 30. This one is not as expensive as the Moisture Surge in Clinique, but it doesn't have an SPF. But, if you put on a moisturizer and SPF, then you would be fine. I just like the more sun protection I can have for my face. I feel better. But I don't like my SPF to smell like an SPF. Isn't that weird? It's like, I want the SPF, but don't smell like an SPF. Okay, so before I put this on, I'm going to put this Hangover 3-in-1. It's a prep and prime and setting spray. So I'm going to go over my face. And that's it. I've already sprayed this one to set it. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. And then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild. And I'm going to put it on this little dispenser here, like a little plastic plexi dispenser. It looks like this. I call it a little display. Okay, and then I'm going to take a sponge. That's wet, not real wet, but it's damp wet. And I'm just going to take it on the side here and get started. So let's go back to Dakota. What was I saying? Okay, So she was on the medicine. Okay, so I had it. Then Asha, we needed to take her in to get all her lab work because she has hip dysplasia and she needed her hip dysplasia medicine and all her other items, antibiotics. So once a year or every 6 months, she gets her annual. So we were going to take Dakota, but they said that she should be fine, that they were going to give me some medicine for Dakota to help control like a continent, you know, to help control from leaking. So I thought, okay. So I took in Asha, got all her stuff, and they kept saying, we've got the right things. You know, I mean, she's fine. So then we start putting her on, and I think I did a video, and I said, you know, it looks like Dakota's getting better, and I was worried about her, but, you know, we got her on all those antibiotics. She had like 4 antibiotics, and there was 10 days. One was 7 days, one was, I think 3 were 10 days, and then plus the one that was added. Well, she still kept straining. Last week, we saw pink blood. And I thought I better call them up and bring her back in. Okay, so let's see. The next thing I'm going to show is, this is my 5-minute natural, 5 natural minute whitening, tooth whitening gel. And I usually get this at the Dollar Tree. Now, I have not been at the Dollar Tree for a while since I have been watching Dakota a lot. But I'm going to see if I can get some more. Because usually when I have this, what I like to do is do this no more than maybe 3 times a week. If I got something to really do, I'll do like a week. But I usually brush my teeth. And then I use the baking soda. And then I brush really good. And I feel like the baking soda polishes and it helps remove some of that extra stain. Then I'm going to take a shower, for an example. I'll put this in a little, it's in a guard. Because when you get this at the Dollar Tree, it's like a little pack. You get this and a guard. So I put this in the guard. I put it in my mouth and I jump in the shower. And then I wash my hair and all that while that sits. Then I come out of the shower, take the guard out, rinse. And then I won't drink anything other than just a little. Sometimes I won't even drink water for 30 minutes to kind of let it sit. And I just feel like it just brightens up for special occasions or things to do, or just, I notice my teeth are getting a little yellow. So I use my Rembrandt toothpaste. Then I use this. I just feel like it just gives it extra brighten to it. But I usually get it at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so put that there. Okay, so I put on that makeup. Okay, let me just put a little bit more. And this is just a lightweight makeup. Just, you know, some people use it for every day. Some people, you know, sometimes I use it under my foundation. My foundation, I get a little bit more extra coverage. But today, I'm just going to see if I can get Dakota. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, I feel like I'm just rambling along because I've been a little stressed and I haven't really had not been sleeping because she's been keeping me up at night. Okay, so I got that. All right, so there it goes there. Okay, what's the next thing I'm going to do? Let's see. Oh, the next thing I'm going to do is Anastasia. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. You have to shake it up because it's kind of liquidy, and I'm going to use that as an eye primer so my eye makeup will last longer, and I have to use, like, I use less. And that's the color that it's going to be. It's really light. And I'll put everything that I'm using, I'm going to put on that side right here. So I can remember what to put in the description so you'll know what I use. So I'm just going to pat it on. That's the color of it. It's really light, but it's really like tacky. I just feel like it makes the shadow stay on really good. I used to love the Lancome one, but they discontinued it. So this is what I've been using instead. And I go under my eye because I'm going to use a little shadow underneath there. And I just forgot. I usually do this before. I usually put this on in my little dents there. So I'm going to do that right now. I know I've already put some makeup on there, but that's fine. So remember, I always do it before, but I forgot. Because it makes the makeup and the powder set better. So now I'm going to set my little section right here that I just used some concealer and a little bit of foundation, well, the tinted foundation. And I'm going to spray this with my little setting spray, Hangover 3-in-1. It's almost empty, so might as well just, so this is empty. I'm going to have to buy a new one. So that is empty. That's going to go in the box here today because it's almost gone. Okay, I'm going to take this. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder, and I'm just going to pat it in that little section right there and let it set while I do the rest of my makeup. And I always take it a little bit through here, kind of set it under my eye area for my concealer. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my concealer brush. This is by Sephora, and I'm just going to take that and just kind of blend it a little bit and kind of set the concealer that I used. Now today I did not use the Maybelline Age Rewind because I don't have a lot of time today, and I didn't want to do too much today to make the video long, but at least I got the Mary Kay Salmon Peach color to take out the dark circles, and then I use that really nice lightener underneath and then a little powder underneath it to set it. Okay. You may hear a little puppy next door neighbor. Okay. I'm going to use Naked by Urban Decay Wild West. I'm going to use that. And these are the colors. So I'm going to use this one, and this one. I used this one and then these two. Okay. Without glaring in the camera. All right, so let me put this right here. Okay, here we go. First thing I'm going to do is get my eyeshadow blending brush, and again, this is Wet n Wild, and I'm going to go with that. It's called Standoff, this color right here, and I'm going to go with that first, and I'm going to use it all over my eyelid. I just feel like when I use a lighter color, and today I'm going to go get a Laura, I think it's Laura Maybelline color that I wrote down, and I'm going to get it to use all the time because there was a shadow that I used to use with Lancome. I just feel like when I do this, my shadows stay on better. It's like a base for all my rest of my shadows. And I just feel like it's really, I feel like all the shadows go on so much better. But they discontinued the one that I like. And I think I found one that I'm going to start using. Okay, so I'm going to apply that on. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to go with Ghost Town, this one right here. And I'm going to use that as like a transition color. And I'm just going to go like this, like kind of like relax my eye and then just go back and forth like little windshield wipers. Okay, so where did I leave off? So I took Dakota on, oh, that's right. So she was having a little bit of blood. And I don't go any further than here. And they let me come in on a Saturday, and they took x-rays because they tried to figure out, well, then it's probably more than a UTI. And it was. She's got bladder stones. And I'm going, oh, like kidney stones? And he goes, well, we get kidney stones. They get bladder stones. And I'm like, oh, he goes, well, it's not cancer or anything like that. But he goes, she does has bladder stones. Okay, so what does that mean? Surgery. Was I relieved? Yes. Was I upset? Yes. I was hoping that the other would have taken care of it because it would have cost a lot less. But it is what it is. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is Ghost Town. It's right here. And that's right there. Okay. And I'm going to take that in the crease, and I'm going to get my crease brush. And this one is by e.l.f. And it's called C Brush, which is like a crease brush. And I'm going to pat, And I'm just going to put it in the crease right there. And I'm going to blend it in. And I called them on Tuesday, and they told me the price and everything, but the surgeon's out of town. And it's, you know, she's getting redder and redder. So today, Gregg and I, so they referred us to another place, which is like an emergency place that has surgeon. And then they have another place, they only have surgeons, but they would have to redo, you know, her x-rays and everything. After we just spent like $1,500 on everything already. Oh my God, it's been a nightmare. And well, to make a long story short, she needs surgery. We called up back again, our vet, and they don't know when the surgeon's going to be there. So they gave us another option to call a emergency place that they're going to call the emergency place. They're going to say about their surgeon. And I asked them if they would call our vet and get all the information from there. So that's where we're at. Oh, it's been, when it rains, it pours. And I've just like been really tired. I'm going to go take a little bit more and take it right on the side there. Like a lazy, you know, kind of like a lazy C or a lazy 7. And she still wants to go for a walk. So that's why I'm trying not to be too long. And then I always try to blend. I don't like the little lines. I try to blend it. So I'm going to take this spur color right here, which is that color, and I'm just going to blend it. Just kind of blend it to take those little lines away. Lancome Advance, and this is their eye cream. And you can use this twice a day, and it's by Genevieve, and it is empty. It is really nice. When you see them like this small, they're usually from the gift. I get something that I need, and I get a gift. So it gives me a chance to try the product, see how it works, see if I like it or not, and kind of a crisscross promotion. But it's rich, very humectant, very moisturizing, very, you know, softens the fine lines. It makes your eye area feel moist and not oily. I usually use this at night. I like a lighter eye cream during the day, but when I go to bed, I like the emollient to be a little bit richer, the consistency a little bit more, you know, dewy feel. So I really like this, but some people can use this twice a day. I can't. I gotta have a lighter eye cream during the day because of my eye makeup. For some reason, if I use something a little too heavy, it starts to run, even with all the things I do for around my eye area. But it's a really, really nice eye cream. All right, so I'm going to go, the next thing I'm going to get is, it's called Hold 'em, and it's this pretty gold color. And I'm just going to use that on my lid. Okay. And I'm going to get this little brush right here, and I'm going to put it right on the lid. And I'm just going to take the excess amount and kind of pat it on a paper towel, and then just apply it on the lid, just like that. And it's really shimmery and really frosty. So I'm just going to pat so it doesn't get under here, so it doesn't have any fallout. If I use too much, it'll have the fallout. So if I apply a little bit at a time, I have less fallout. For myself, that's how I feel. So there's that. I like a lighter color on the lid, the mobile lid, because I just feel like it just brightens up my eyelid. Because I'm so dark, I like everything bright. That's why everything is on the darker shades or on the sides. And then the next one is called, I think it's called Pony Up. It's like an eggplant color. And that's going to go right in this little corner right here. So we did call up the doctor, the emergency doctor, and we're going to see if they can take her and fix this. So she feels better, I can get some sleep, and we can all have a peace of mind. Oh, so anyway, so that's happened to Dakota. And then Asha, she's doing well. Oh, poor baby. Dakota never gets, she always does great. But this one, and now I'm going to ask them, how do we control it? you know, after it's all fixed, for her not to get it again. And hopefully they'll have some, or what to eat, what not to eat. I don't know. So we're going to see what happens. This is the first time this has ever happened to us with our dog. Never happened before. And I've had dogs since I was 5. So I'm never happened before. Okay, so I'm blending. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the Ghost Town, just a small amount, just to blend it up here. I'm trying to make sure everything is matching. That's the only hard part, when I do half of an eye and then I try to, just to make sure that it's matching. And then I'm going to go with Standoff, the lighter color right here. It's like a shimmer color, and that's the one that I used all over. I'm going to apply that right under my eyebrow, just for a little lightness to it. Just a little bit of lightness to it. I always go back and try to fill this in to make sure everything's fine. Okay, now I'm going to take this angle brush, and that's by Wet n Wild. I'm going to get my, well, almost empty brush. I'm going to spray it just a little bit. I don't even have enough to spray my face to set the makeup. And then I'm going to go with that pony up, and I'm going to go underneath my eye area and as an eyeliner. Okay, just like that. And I love this because I can get right in there. You know, if I really want to get, I just love this. Okay, I am going to get that little concealer and then just like blend it here and just kind of clean up a little bit. If I have any fallout, just to even it up with this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is I'm going to do a little contour. And these I got at the Dollar Tree. So these were $1.25. This is LA Colors, and it's called Contour Stick. I'm just going to take it really close in through here. Right like that, along the line. Okay, and I'm going to take it and go like this and like this. But I'm going to do this again because I already did it, but I'm going to do that again, okay? I'm going to go up here, along here, and then I'm going to take it right here. And you can see my earlobe right here. I'm just going to take it along there, and along the side, along the chin, and a little bit through there, okay? I'm going to get this angle brush. Some people use a sponge, and I'm just going to go along the line right there. And I'm going to go like stop it. I'm trying to stop it. And above it on my little nose right there. Okay, I'm going to go along here. And I kind of go up to give you more, you know, contour through there. And then along the side here. Because highlight brings out and contour goes more in. Okay, and then I'm going to go along my jaw. I already did this side. And then along here, under my chin, down on my neck. And I always go under and like that. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to go with this is a contour stick, but it's not a highlighter, okay? So I'm going to take it through here. See, it's like a little lightness to it. I'm going to go along here above my cheekbone and around here. So kind of a highlight, but it doesn't have a shimmer to it, I should be saying. And then I should be saying, God. And then along the nose. And then I always go like this. And here and here. Okay, so I'm going to blend that. And that's more like this. Okay, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take my brush again. And then I'm going to go around my eye, along the cheek, along the nose, along the cheek, and then in through here to give more light to here, above my lip, and along my nose. So I've already done it on one side, so I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to take it where my little nose, the tip of my nose, and try to give the little up. Okay. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Making sure I got everything. Now what I'm going to do, this is a highlighter stick. This is what I've been doing. Okay, so this one's got more of a shimmer to it. I go in the right there and I take it and I really go in a little circle there because I want to give it an up nose that I don't have, that I'm trying to get, and I really blend it. Get in there and really blend it like that. I've been doing that. And I got some compliments on it. I didn't say anything, and people are like looking at me, and I know what they were probably thinking, and I didn't. I go, no, I didn't have a, because I like my nose to be really slender, because I have like kind of a fatty nose. I like it to be slender, light, and then I like it to go up like that. That's what I've been doing. Okay, so let's see, where am I at right now? Oh, I'm gonna get my pencil. So this is a Lancome Kohl black eye pencil. And I'm just going to take it above my lashes, right in there. Got a lot in my mind, and and I'm also tired too. I was telling Greg that. I go, I'm exhausted. This is Renogy Lift Multi-Action, and this is for the eyes. I love this because I like this during the day. So I was using the Advanced Genifique at night because it was more richer. This one's a little bit more lighter. So I really liked it. Let's turn this around. Is it around? There it is, like that. And I really liked it. And it is just a little bit left, but it's lighter weight. I felt like it helped control the puffiness, and I like things that helps control the puffiness, soften the fine lines, more firmness around my eye area, less dark circles, anything to do with that. That's what I like, and that's what I like using during the day. Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Youth Power Cream. Okay, and this is more their, like, I feel like it's a little bit more richer line, but I will only use this at night. So this is the first time I ever use this, and I was reading up on here. What it says here, it's for all skin types, and I thought it wouldn't be. It is. It's good for multiple signs of aging. It's ideal for lifting, loss of firmness, tone. It's for lines and wrinkles, dullness in the skin, loss of radiance, dryness, and someone's dehydrated. I really liked it because when I read this, that's exactly what it did. It gave me more hydration. It gave me more supple. It added a little bit more firmness. I felt like my skin felt moist. I only use it at night, so when I went to sleep, I felt like it gave what it needed for my skin, and my skin took what it wanted. It's a really nice moisturizer, and I had no breakouts. And I am not, I'm sorry to look over here, I'm sorry. I am not really dry. I do get dry in the winter, but it really helped my skin. And I use this in the summertime, believe it or not. So I know this was excellent for me. I know during the winter season, it would be great. So would I buy that again? I would. I really would. And I'm sorry I was looking over here. I kind of like went that way. But yeah, I was really impressed. And when I read it, it's dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, and it won't cause breakout and it won't clog pores. And it's suitable for even the neck area. So I used it all in that area. I used it on the neck, except around the eyes. And I was really, really impressed. Okay, so let's see. Oh, let me get cheeks. I'm going to use Milani, and this is Luminoso. Okay, and this is Baked Powder Blush. And I'm just going to get my double-ended brush. They don't make this in Lancome, but I got it from them, from a class. So I'm just going to go from here up. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get my Lancome Silix Booster, and that's an eyelash primer. And it's white. And I also use this as a conditioning treatment for my lashes at night. I apply it on at night and sleep with it on. And then when I wash my face during the day, it comes right off. But I also use it as a primer before I apply my mascara. Okay. I just feel like it also makes them look a little bit thicker too. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to take the Hoola Benefit, and it's like their little bronzer. I'm going to take a big bronzer powder brush, and again, this is Wet n Wild. And I don't know, I think they were like $2, $3 the most. And I got it at, some I got them at Dollar Tree, and then some I got at Five Below. Okay, so I'm just going to go in circles. On my neck, above my lips. Let's give a little bit of color while that's drying. Okay, I'm going to go with Tarte, and this is called Fake Awake, and I like to use it around my eye area, on my liner inside my eye. When I'm tired, I got some redness, and I haven't slept, I just feel like it brightens up my eye. Okay. All right, then I'm going to use Spice Lip Liner, and this is by MAC. And I'm going to apply this on my, I'm going to outline my lips. And fill them in. Okay. I'm going to go with 26, and this is Nude Cream, and this is by Milani. Okay. I keep looking on this side. I know I'm tired. I'm like, oh my God. Because she gets up in the middle of the night and she's got to go to the bathroom all the time. So I'm up continuously. Okay. So I do apologize if I'm a little... And I'm going to go all over since I already had it on. And then I'm going to use, it is called Creme Brulee, and it's by NYX, and it's a lip gloss. Okay. I'm going to get my Shiseido eye curler. I'm going to curl my lashes. Going to go with Clinique High Impact in black, and it's got the little fat fuller brush. And I also got this. When they're small, I either got them in a gift or let's see, or a travel size. I'm gonna do my bottoms first, and then I'm gonna go above my lashes, and then go under. I just feel when I use that primer, it really makes a difference. Okay. I'm going to go with a little bit of the rest of my translucent powder that I used on my nose. I'm going to take that, just take an excess amount off. And then I'm going to go with this e.l.f. This is another contour palette by e.l.f. And see that little shimmer right there? I'm just going to take that and just kind of go along my eyebrows, down to my cheeks, and above my lips, and along my nose, and I'm done. Okay, let's take this off. And I'm also trying to see here if they make a phone call. And I'm done. I'm going to turn this off. So I want to thank everybody for being here today and hearing me. Oh, I'm not even done with my empties. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not even done yet. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so this one is, I'll say thank you everybody after I'm done. This is a Rimmel eyeliner Melody, and it's called Melody Eye Pencil. I loved it. The turquoise color, it ran. I hated it. I probably would never use another Rimmel eye pencil again. I got this last year. I got this at Christmas time, and it was NYX lip gloss, and it was like a shimmer, and it was called Asha. And it was kind of cool. I mean, it had like an opalescent color, but it's pretty much gone. But I really liked it for the holidays. And that was, I got that at Macy's. This one is my Lash Discovery mini mascara, but it's waterproof. I got this at CVS, but it dried up really quick, and they never usually do that. But it's the mini brush, and this is what I like to use under my eye. So I need to go pick one up. I had them holding me one that's not waterproof. I can't believe I almost said goodbye without finishing my empties. This is Sincerity. I think it's called Sincerity, and this is by Bare Minerals, and this is their lip gloss. I don't know if we still carry this. I'm not sure, but that's the color. I liked it, and I still have some in it, but it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done, but that is that. I like their lip glosses. They're not bad. The only thing I noticed, they don't have the plumping lip gloss anymore, and they used to have plumping lip gloss, and I still like a little plump to my lips. And Chi Infra Texture Dual Action Hairspray. That is it. This was great. It's like a medium hold. I used it today. It's empty, but it allows me to still give movement, but the hairstyle goes back into place as memory. It's not stiff. It creates fullness, movement, texture, and control. It doesn't say it's brushable. It's great to use. You can use it with flat irons, curling irons, but it does not say brushable. I feel like it was more of a working hairspray. Some hairsprays are brushable or light to medium hold hairspray. So this is level 1. That's what it says right here. It's weird though, it doesn't say it's brushable, and it's paraben free. So it was fine. So maybe that's why I liked it, because I was workable and memory hold. So I really liked it, and it had a nice pleasant smell. Let's take my Hangover 3-in-1. I want to thank all of you for being here today, watching me to get ready, hearing about my empties, and the update of Dakota. And I do apologize if I'm a little I wasn't saying all the right things. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, the last 3 weeks I have been up a lot at night. So I do appreciate you all saying hello to me and supporting me and being here. So what do we always say? If you like this video, hit the notification bell and subscribe. I would love to have you all here and be with us and be part of my friends. And what else? You got to like the video, and it helps my video when you like the video, and comments. I always like comments. Subscribe, notification bell, like, and share. I love you all. I'll let you know what happens with Dakota, and I will see you. Oh, by the way, we'll have the household empties, and that would be with Gregg. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.